All right. Wow, I didn't plan anything to start off the stream tonight. I'm just kind of going off the cuff right now. Hey, Corsair Nation, how we doing? My name is Joseph. I'm a freshman here at UMass Dartmouth, and I will be casting tonight's game for the Corsairs. The Siege team tonight is going to be taking on the Holy Cross Crusaders, who are currently 3-0 in their division right now. So, tough task for the Corsairs tonight. Sorry, I'm going to be stuttering a lot. This is my first stream. It's my debut. I'm really excited to be casting for y'all. Um, Hopefully, we'll be getting this game up soon. There's been a lot of technical difficulties going on behind the scenes here at UMD. We're trying to get the game started up as soon as we can. So we will have some action for y'all hopefully pretty soon. Oh, I can hear the in-game chats too. That's not awesome. Oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Hold on. 1 second. Wait. No, never mind. The desktop's muted for right now. Hopefully the stream can't hear that. So you guys should be all set for right now. I hope that. 1 second. I'm gonna mess with the settings for half a second. I want to see. Never mind. I think they're all in their individual discords right now, so we should be all set, and we should be able to get into the game in just a second. As you can see, I believe the first map we were going to get into tonight is going to be Skyscraper. I haven't seen either of these teams play Skyscraper yet, I have to admit. Even just running scrims with the Corsairs or just running ranked with my buddies. Seems like we are going to get things started pretty soon. We will be getting into the game very shortly. Let me see if I can disable the voice chat very quickly before we get this game started. All set. Yep. That's my buddy Ben, for anyone that's tuned in. Ben's going to start cooking for the Corsairs in just a little bit. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Seems like we're having technical difficulties on the Holy Cross side at the moment. See if I can send it to this camera a little bit more on myself. There we go. See if that works at all. This microphone has very, very good audio detection, so you might hear some stuff coming in from the place where the players are right now. I'm in a completely different part of the studio, so I can't see them. I can't hear them all too well anyways. Holy Cross is having some issues again right now, like I had said earlier, so we will hopefully be getting things started soon. Hopefully a little bit. Hopefully next 10 minutes within that. So I'm going to continue just trying to make sure that all of the voice chat is just off, general. It's not VFX. We'll change that to the black dark layer. Might be audio. In-game. Yeah, I can't find it for right now, so that's okay. We're all good. All right, I believe Holy Cross is ready to get things started, and here we go. All right, this is going to be the start of the ban phase, so both sides will get to pick one attacker and one defender to ban at a time. So for the start of the game, we have 2 bans for each team. I believe the Corsairs are the attacking team. Let me pull up the scoreboard. Yep, your Corsairs are the blue team. Holy Cross is going to be the orange team for tonight. So the Corsairs are going to ban out Mira. Mira's a very, very strong defender. She can create lines of sight through reinforced metal walls with her Miras. So the attackers really don't want to have to deal with any of that. And Mute, a very strong defender, he can mute electrical gadgets with his mute jammers. Very strong, very pesky to deal with. He cancels out a lot of drones. So that's the attacker's main source of intel. They don't want to have to deal with any of that. To the side of Holy Cross, they're going to ban 2 hard breachers for the Corsairs, the Ace and the Thermite, 2 of the best hard breachers in the game right now. So, and 2 out of the main 4 that are on attack. A lot of the attackers have their own little gadgets that they can use where they can open up smaller holes.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Full disclosure, I am learning how to do this on the fly. I do apologize to everyone at home.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Oh, I can't put my controls. I am so sorry, guys. Oh, that's my free camera. Okay.
Laser gates up!
I should have trial ran this. There we go.
Reinforcing wall!
Okay, so I can look at... Again, I apologize. I'm not doing
Device activated.
Okay.
Attackers are moving to
They are in our
defuse the
active
bomb.
phase. Corsairs, they're going to be breaching from this western side of the map here by...
Razor wire up!
I believe this is restaurant side over here. Phoenix is looking to breach in towards this bathroom window. Don't want to do that. Okay.
Boogie's up! Auto breacher is a go! Guys hacking.
Don't want to do that.
Resources ours.
Apologies again. So far, we are
Reload!
evenly split. Apologies. I'm not doing a very good job of casting right now. So Holy Cross, they're going to be holding the restaurant and kitchen
Boogie deployed.
site
Throwing frag
entrances.
grenade.
That's not the official term for that. I apologize.
Clutch online.
Captain is going to throw out one of his clutch drones.
The attackers bomb.
Rudy is there. Corsairs, they're...
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Reloading!
2 more. One more.
Attackers have dropped the bomb
Nope, now
diffuser.
it's 2 more going to drop the Corsairs. Corsairs going to find a
Activating
kickback.
code!
2-4 deficit for Corsairs.
Swapping mag!
That's their blitz and their... The Dokkaebi is going to find one. Can he find the second? Onto the player that's sitting in that bar area.
Activating code.
Blitz is going to be in the site. Phoenix gets a kill. That's going to be on to... Through the rotate hole. Striker's going to find another kill. You can see the bandit through the floor. No, he's playing inside of Geisha right now. It's in the site. Striker moving upstairs. Don't have diffuser currently, so the Corsairs need to try and reclaim that back. There's another cell to find the blitz. Unfortunate for the Corsairs. Excuse me. Holy Cross in a good position to take this first round of the game. It's a Dokkaebi versus a Bandit, both on low HP. Who's gonna win the gunfight? Dokkaebi trying to bait out some of the shots. See the target? No, he cannot. Striker will fall, and Holy Cross, they will get the first round win. Holding the close angle. Finishes the guy off. Unfortunate for the Corsairs. They're going to go into the second round of this attacking side for the Corsairs. Holy Cross defending.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bomb.
Banshee ready and waiting.
Place device.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Surya in place. All set. Banshee deployed.
Ten seconds to go.
Surya get deployed.
5 seconds to insertion.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out how spectators are working right now, and I'm not having much success right now. Corsairs, looks like they're going to have two over towards that helipad spawn.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
The tower spawn, and
Device
one is
set.
going to be spawning out over towards these ventilation units. That's the Brava and the Maverick. They're both spawning. Repelling in over towards Geisha. There's a little bit of contact over towards this office side, often called Samurai because of the Samurai suits that you can see in this room right here. Playing
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
War Panda is going to drop the Corsairs. That's the Aruni getting the first kill. of the
Attackers
game.
have recovered their diffuser.
Must have been Maverick. Captain, he's going to be getting on his drone. There we go. We can actually see what's going on with some of these players now, and I can change the Bandit. Trying to kill. He can't. Two will go down to the Nitro. 1v3 for the Corsairs. Down big right now, Captain. He needs to come up big in the 1v3 clutch. He'll be able to. The former Big Slink and Guts still on the board for Holy Cross. They have 3 members against the Corsairs 1. Bravo drone to try and hack some of the defender's gadgets. Try to get a little bit of intel from
Hack
us.
complete.
What he's walking into before he goes in there. Might have something to do. Might have to work quickly. Oh, gets one with a Claymore. I believe it's Big Slink going down for Holy Cross. 1v2, much more winnable situation right now. Captain, still walking down the map. Samurai right now. Sees the bulletproof. Successfully hacks. And a zombie. Not a zombie, I apologize. That Malusi gadget. So we do not have to worry about that. Looking into tea room. One over in party room. Smoke gonna use 2 of his spikes. Guts, and he's gonna find Captain. Corsairs, they're gonna drop another round. Unfortunately. Holy Cross picks up 2 rounds on 2 down to the wire defensive rounds. They're gonna bring a similar setup to what they were running last time, bringing the Bandit. They're gonna bring an Azami, a Legion, and a Cade this time instead of the Smoke, the Malusi, and get the third attacker they brought last round. Third defender they brought last round. Corsairs, similar look to what they brought last round. Phoenix is going to be moving off of that blitz pick. Doesn't net them much in the last round. In fact, gets two Corsairs killed with the same nitro cell. So he's smart to swap off of it. He gets an extra gun.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
Corsairs
defused by attackers.
Captain Boys throwing POG just a moment. Corsairs will look to try and find their first round in the game. All have been spotted. Holy Cross will be defending the Office and Samurai objective. Another drone goes down for the Corsairs. Striker's gonna keep his hidden inside the bushes. War Panda gonna keep his hidden just outside that balcony. Outside the ventilation unit spawn. Seems like it's a very, very heavy ventilation unit spawn for the Corsairs. They're going to be trying to hit this site as directly as they can. Except for Ryan, who's going to be hitting the back site. Look at his POV.
Let's cause some chaos.
Captain on the floor as he's going to blow some barbed wire. Right into that same window. Rhino's going to start to push in down below. Flores is going to start to mask some of them. So start to walk right in. Never mind, Phoenix on the Blackbeard. So bring the shield and the gun at the same time. Okay.
RCE going out.
Just trying to face check, just trying to see how much information we can gather right now. And a Rooney gate to his right. Here to his zombie. Knows there's one right in front of him. Gets the knock. Did he get the kill? Yes, he will! Goes as a bandit too. Can he find the second? He will! He gets two before he gets dropped. Unfortunately, he gets his trade. He gets his own trade and then some on that life. Corsairs are going to find another one. Captain. I was looking away over towards that Legion who's sitting inside of the window room. Ryan, he's going to get a kill from those stairs. Can they find the last player? Panda's going to start to plant this bomb. And the Legion look to deny. No, he will not. They know where he is. He stepped outside. Can he find the frag? Captain.
Cover!
Send him a 2v1. And no, he cannot. He doesn't know where War Panda is. It's a 1v1. He's gonna start to defuse. He has 19 seconds. And Panda gets the kill. The Corsairs get the first round of the game on a very strong attacking round. Everything just came together for the Corsairs that round. The Blackbeard pushing through. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the name of the room right now. It's the room that's next to Drum with a window and doorway that Blackbeard was just allowed to walk into uncontested for the most part. The contest came in when it was far, far too late. And Blackbeard's gonna be banned out. Makes a lot of sense after the round we just saw. I'm gonna look at the stats for half a second. Rhino, he's the top frag currently. Phoenix going an even 3-3. Corsairs, good numbers so far. Good numbers so far. Louds putting in work for the Holy Cross Crusaders. Yep, that's the right team name. I apologize. Currently top fragging 7-2 with 3 assists. Putting in a lot of shots towards our Corsairs, and he's hitting a lot of them.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
I'm gonna go to strikers again. Corsairs to find out where exactly the Holy Crush Crusaders are going to be defending this time. They have found them inside of restaurant. On the site, they're going to see what they're trying to do here. Warfield, he's going to swap from, I believe that's the Striker over to the Zofia now, originally swapped to the Cali. Phoenix going to swap from Havana to Blitz, going to Shield yet again. Captain, he's going to bring Troy like on last round. I apologize for the quality. Maybe it's coming through better on the stream. I can't really tell right now. Kind of borked on my end. Phoenix is going to get some punches in towards that barricade, just trying to face check, make sure he knows what he's walking into. Captain Boy, he's going to be right there with him.
More deployed.
Start to throw anyone jumping on what happened last round. Sorry, no, round 2. Get another one here. Rhino, he's going to be joining up top. He's going to be the one using the flame flare. Striker sitting outside that West Garden window. The barbed wire makes a lot of sound. And he gets out with his life. Wow. On the man. Sorry, in the next few seconds. War Panda, can you find the shots? Swung right into that arena. Reload! And in a precarious position right now. Looking to smash that barbed wire. He's gonna deactivate the arena gate for a few seconds. Not gonna get anything out of it just yet. We're a minute 30 left in the round. No one's fallen just yet. Rhino. Careful, almost gets taken out. War Panda is going down. Do Holy Cross know? Can they do anything about this? Corsairs are going to find the first kill. That's going to be Striker on the back of the Corsairs. He's gunning down with the smoke. Holy Cross is going to find 2 back. They're going to try to get in. They're going to try and stick this defuse. Goes down to a 2v3.
Lay the nest.
Try to smoke it up. Panda, he's gonna try to deny somehow. And now he's on the diffuser. Blitz is there. He's gonna be a problem. Both inside that restaurant site. Panda. Oh, Captain gets another Claymore kill. The castle is outside. That's gonna be his second round for the Corsairs. He's gonna have nowhere near enough time to get that diffuser disabled. The Corsairs, wow. Holy Cross had a decent defense setup, and then that first kill, that first pick from Striker just starts it all crumbling. They found the right moment to get in to strike. I didn't even realize that the fuse was going down until it was halfway done. Very strong round from the Corsairs to even it back up to 2-2. We might be in for a good one, folks. I don't want to speak too soon. I don't want to jinx either of these teams because this has been a good match so far. Looks like it's going to be a very similar set of operators on the side of the Corsairs.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
I believe same with the Holy Cross Crusaders. Bring a lot of the same ops that they used in the previous round. Out on that bandit once again. 8-3 now.
Device placed.
Maybe I'm caster cursing him. I hope not. Guts again on the Malusi. Corsairs know what they're walking into again. Panda looks like he's ready and waiting. Zofia on the Cali. That's an interesting swap. Horribly long angle on this map. This has been used before, like there are other certain maps, like and now I don't believe it's in the rotation. However, it's going to be brought for that anti-entry denial. Get things like bandit batteries off the walls. Don will be able to open these up. Torres going to take out castle barricade. barricade. I believe that's the bandit gonna start to fall off. Yup. Oh, Louds. He's gonna find Striker. Corsairs, they're down one. Oh, never mind. War Panda's gonna shut me up immediately. He's gonna find the Aruni. Down fast. Geisha control is largely Corsairs now.
Swapping mag.
Use another explosive lance on the castle barricade. Pop that, get that down. Sees the Aruni gate still up there.
Level out!
Take that out. Louds, he's gonna find Rhino. Unfortunate. Corsairs down 3-4 in the round. Phoenix, by the way, looking through those Havana holes just created. Looking over to the gauge second. Flashbang. Calls the flash in. Find the smoke. He will. Beams him straight in the dome. Noses the castle on the stairs to the right of him. Bandit trying to give him his cover. That's gonna be Louds down. Okay, the bandit is down. It's just the castle and the Malusi left in the game. Holy Cross Crusaders. No, the castle's on those restaurants. Phoenix finally pick. He will not. Unfortunate. Captain, he's coming from over on this drum side. Did he get the call? Does he know that he's playing on the over by those stairs? Puts a few shots in. Can he see him? No, he will not. It's all down to War Panda. Diffuser going down. Inside that karaoke bomb site. Can't they know where he is? Believe Guts has the read on him. No, he does not. Not for the moment. War Panda's down. He got down through the wall by that super shorty shotgun of 50 echoes, not 50 chaos. I apologize, good sir. Had to check his keyboard. Wow, what a round. A miscommunication from the Corsairs. Captain had the right angle at the end. He just could not land the shots. If he had looked there half a second earlier, might have gotten the pick, might have had a completely different round in their hands there. But Corsairs will drop that round for the Crusaders. And of course, the Crusaders, they're going to bring a very similar lineup to last time, except Louds is going to be an Elysian this time instead of the Bandit. He swaps. Guts, he's swapping over to Zami. 50 Echoes, swapping passes to the Bandit. Rhino is going to be switching from the Ash to the Lion. Striker sticking with WB. Blitz being picked up by Phoenix once again. Found a lot of success with it on that.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Attack towards the restaurant and kitchen bomb site. Of course, they won their second round on. I'm pretty sure they know where the Corsairs, yep, located the bomb site. Apologize. I'm having trouble getting my thoughts straight right now. Okay, I gotta lock in 1 second, guys. Louds, drone hunting, trying to deny as much intel Corsairs as you possibly can. Phoenix gonna get his drone shot. Unfortunate. Rhino, Striker, Panda staying alive.
Sure.
Nope, never mind. Drone's done. Captain making some noise over towards that ventilation area. Rhino switching over to the Buck from the Lion. I didn't catch that. I mean, I should have. I apologize for that. I'm a bad caster.
Deploying Claymore.
Trying to start making some vertical through these floors early into the round.
They got my
Anyone who could possibly be playing on these floors by the breach. Shoot out one of the bandit batteries. Can you find this second one? He needs to keep himself safe. The zombie gonna start to board things up on top of him. Phoenix putting in some shots onto that zombie barricade. He needs to wants to try and take that this area. He's spending a lot of bullets.
Big smoke grenade.
Smoke grenade, sales barricade. He knows that there's a line in front of him somewhere. Rhino, he's gonna get the first pick for the Corsairs. And Phoenix is gonna find the second pick as soon as I look away. The smoke almost takes him out. He's gonna push straight through him. Can he find him? Phoenix gets the kill. Is he gonna pull the needle out on time? He will. He gets his shield back up. War panic. He's gonna start to put this diffuser down. Striker needs to try and cover. And Striker, he's gonna find the kill. That's Loud's down. Catherine's gonna get revived. Striker needs to pull the needle out now. He will. It's a 4v1 for the Corsairs. 4v1 win for the Corsairs. Sorry about that. The Aruni's gonna get gunned down by Captain off the revive. That's why you revive your teammates, boys. In any video game. It's a 3-3 half. What a half it was. The Corsairs with a commanding victory in that last round. They gotta feel good about that one. We're gonna start up a new ban phase because our teams are gonna be swapping the halves. Corsairs gonna ban out the blitz early. Saw a lot of shield play from the attackers last round. Last half. I'm sorry. So I assume a lot of shields are gonna be banned this time. Deimos is gonna be taken out. Oh, I stand corrected. Deimos is a very roam hunter heavy operator. Anti-roam is what I was looking for. That sounded cringy as heck. Goodness. Malusi, a mute, a vigil, a castle, and a frost for the Corsairs. Bringing traps, a little bit of intel denial. A little bit of roaming. And a lot of crowd control from that frost, the castle, and the Malusi. Mute's going to be denying a lot of intel and also act as just an anti-electro, anti-breach.
Defenders,
Sorry, guys,
protect your bombs
looking
from
at
being
chat. They're gonna
defused
switch
by
sides
attackers.
in just a second. All right. And here the Corsairs will go to the defensive half. And they're gonna be kitchen barbecue is what the site is called. I've been saying it wrong this entire time. Corsairs are gonna go to this kitchen barbecue site, which Crusaders seem to be favoring very heavily last half. Miles gonna be swapping from that Nomad to the Ram. Big Sling's going from Thermite to Ace. Foamer going from Ghost to Nomad. Looks like they're gonna try to take a lot of control upstairs and try to work their way from top down. I don't know what happened. I got my overlay. Actually. There we go. It's back. Time for the action phase. Corsairs in blue. It's like Holy Cross gonna be pushing from the eastern side of the map over that ventilation and towers. By the ventilation and tower spawns, sorry. They're gonna try and take this slow, methodical. Start to work their way over slowly. Striker anchoring on site with the castle. Phoenix, by the way, contesting into this geisha, onto that geisha wall. Drone sees the drone go in. He needs to hold his water, can't get distracted. They want to hold this top floor. You see it's thrown by him. No, he's gonna try to get droned out. Try and put some shots. They know that someone's in that office area. Phoenix is gonna go down. Clouds on the Ram. Counter push. Can Ryan find anything? No, he runs into two Crusaders. He's gonna go down. 3v5. 50 Echoes is very, very weak. The rest of the Corsairs all at full health. Present moment. Captain watching his back hallway hallway stairs. Striker, he's over with him. Not looking to overextend. Just want to hold their water and make sure they hold their spots. They're going to try to drop this kitchen hatch. There's that ram pulling off, destroying a lot of the floor. Captain Boy's going to find one that's guts down on those back stairs. That's the Corsairs need to be careful. Striker's gonna get one onto the back stairs. That's 50 sorry. 50 echoes down. I keep stuttering. I apologize, viewers. War Panda, he's gonna go down. He was the last player on that kitchen site, and all of the remaining players of the Corsairs will fall. As the Crusaders, they're gonna get a round back. They're gonna go up on their attacking half, 4-3. Corsairs gonna be bringing a very similar rotation of operators to what they brought last time, keeping the Castle, the Malusi, and the Mute. Switching around the operators that are playing. Castle and Mute. Striker now on the Mute. Castle being played by I Am Phoenix, by the way.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
War
attackers.
Panda going to be switching onto the Bandit instead of playing the Frost, and Rhino, he's going to be playing the Legion instead of the Vigil. Expecting another first site, still bringing the ram.
Device activated.
I could be wrong. Maybe they're going to be bringing the ram just for down covering. Nope. Odds going to switch over onto the ash. Waste going to switch over onto the waste from the thermite. And bleach from the carbon. Today, guts right here. All sticking to their operators that they were playing last round. Corsairs need to start to lock in as we start this second defending round for Corsairs. Sorry I keep stuttering so much, I'm tired. Crusader's gonna start to breach over towards his side. Rhino watching that geisha wall. Doesn't see anyone just yet. Playing inside of drum. Striker, Panda, both playing inside of office right now. Phoenix playing with Rhino. Captain Boy sitting inside of karaoke at the moment, just watching that window, making sure he can pop in. Goes to take the gunfight. He's gonna go down to a person on back stairs. Unfortunate. Phoenix, by the way, he's gonna win the gunfight with a gridlock. Foamer's gonna trade him out. Rhino's gonna trade out Clouds. That's the Ash down with a lot of utility off the board for the Crusaders. Nomad's gonna start to push in. That's Foamer. Sorry, the Foamer. Swap back to Ryan's position. Foamer he's fallen completely back to sight. No idea where he is or where he could be. They hear the explosions over that exhibition. Is gonna open up that castle. Ace is in. Ryan, he's gonna shoot close angle. Ryan's gonna tuck himself into the lounge. He takes the gunfight, he downs him. And he knocks Big Slink and the Corsairs. They're gonna find the 3 remaining players in the Holy Cross. Striker with the final kill with the shotgun. And it's 4-4. Corsairs going into round 9 with a victory, and they start to swing some of the momentum in their favor and start to rack up these rounds one after another. We shall see. Very, very clean round from the Corsairs that time. Trades came in quick up until Rhino had gotten that kill, I believe. He was onto the Ash. From there, things just started to fall apart for the Crusaders. They could not find that trade back. They couldn't find a way into sight that wasn't being contested. And then their attack just fell apart from there. The Corsairs with a very good
Attackers need to
round.
locate and defuse as many
Those
bombs
picks
as they
early,
can.
taking the early gunfights, not letting the Crusaders get too comfortable. Captain
Ready,
shooting the
set.
wall. Boss. Very similar operator selections to what we saw in the last round.
Swapping
Rhino
back!
is going to be playing on the Tsunami instead of the Invasion that we saw.
All set.
Corsairs are going
I'm
to be
reloading.
defending this tea and karaoke room. War Panda playing inside of Geisha
One jammer.
by the wall on the Bandit. Striker is inside of Office currently.
Swarming mags! Shiva successfully deployed.
Foamer is going to be
Changing mags.
repelling around the side of backsides right now. Sorry, I only know backside stairs, backside hallway.
Jammer ready to activate.
Rhino looking over towards that. It's not a mezzanine. Balcony door. It's already castled off. Zombie puts himself a little bit more forward. Doesn't hit the side of the wall he wants. Again, doesn't hit the side of the...
Reload!
Oh, Phoenix getting a little too active with the super shorty. He's going to go down early.
Nearby.
Not good for the Corsairs. That's going to create a gap in the defense, and Striker's going to go down.
Going
That's,
deployed.
takes a lot of damage, however.
Reload.
Clouds, he takes a bullet as well. Rhino, he's going to a zombie off that drums door
Activating drone.
towards Terrace.
Grenade out.
Throwing a few shots. Ash going to blow up the
Charges
wall.
off.
Only was called Clouds. He's going to be pushing out to Brian. He finds one. Rhino, sorry. War Panda finds one. Louds, he's going to find his trade back. It's a 1v4 for the Corsairs right now. 2 shots in. Track Singer's going out. He wins the gunfight. He wins the gunfight against the Gridlock. He win the fight against the Ash. No, he will not. Unfortunately. Looks like they might have been able to get that round back. Words. Mental reset. Okay. My words just stopped working for half a second. Okay, we're going to go to another ban phase. Both sides are going to get to choose one more operator that they want to ban. These bans will stay into overtime if we end up going the distance for this map. Dokkaebi and Mute are going to go down. So Striker is going to be without one of his main operators, and so isn't Phoenix. That Dokkaebi did give some vital intel to the attackers on 1 or 2 rounds. However, I feel like it hasn't been brought that much. They could have target banned a little bit better, but still, Dokkaebi's a very solid operator. The attackers not having that as an option to fall back on. That SMG-12 is very strong. The DMR, the MK-14 is very strong, so it's a good operator to get off the board should the Crusaders have looked to utilize that on one of their next attacking rounds.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
All right.
Attackers have discovered the location
Going
of a
into
bomb.
round 10.
Bench deployed.
Corsairs look to be defending the that's bedroom bathroom bomb site. Yes, it is. Bandit this time swapped ops with War Panda. He's playing the Zombie Striker. Also switched with Phoenix. Phoenix is going to be playing the Valkyrie, which we have not seen much of this game
Camera.
at all from either side. A solid operator pick, the Corsairs. One that I'm kind of surprised. Decided to pick so that they could make sure that they had it into this back set of defending rounds.
Keep us strikes true. Barrier deployed.
Phoenix, by the way, he's holding over towards Geisha's side. Knows that there's going to be one trying to go in towards that T room. There's a drone there. He's going to get found out, pinged, and Phoenix is going to go down early. I hope he got all his Val cams out, because that does not bode well for the Corsairs in the present moment. That is not great. However, it's only a 45. Man count hasn't gotten super out of control. Captain, he's going to be playing inside of reception, looking over towards those red
Keep us
stairs.
strikes true. Deployed barrier.
Making sure no one can get any free pushes over. Oh, Loud sees his feet. Unfortunate for Captain.
RCE Latero out.
He's just going to get gunned. Rhino looks away very quickly. Catches the ram. Louds goes down. There's no more easy tossing options. Find the second. He will! Rhino single-handedly evens it back up to a 3v3. Striker experiencing a little bit of pressure downstairs on the bomb site. Warpan in there too. Create a little bit of space for himself with that nitro cell. Playing sneaky. No, the IQ's going to gun him down and then shoot the bandit batteries.
IED scanning!
Pulls up the RED scanner. Striker sitting inside of the side entrance. Coat
I won't
walk
make
in.
this easy for them.
Leave the common call. It was just Coat. Two members from the Crusaders are going to drop outside ventilation. Striker holding a long eagle through the bomb site over towards War Panda. Gets pings, knows there's an enemy player over by reception. A frag grenade pops over by Striker. They know he's there. Can he win the gunfight? He cannot. Hits the first two shots. Just gets gunned by the IQ. Unfortunate for the Corsairs. They're going to drop another round. That's 2 in a row. Yup, that is 2 defensive rounds they've dropped in a row. They have to force overtime here if they want to win the skyscraper map. Switch off some of the operators. The castle going to be brought by Phoenix this time. Captain going to be switching off the Malusi onto the dock. Big switch up for the Corsairs. Striker going to be on the Thorn in this round as well. So another switch up that we have going on. Bandit going to be bringing... War Panda going to be bringing the Bandit. Again, we've seen him on the rounds in a row.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Previously, anyway. Sorry, that's what I meant. I'm having some trouble tonight. I'm really tired. Sorry, Chad.
New mag.
Phoenix gonna be casting both terrace windows to give himself extra security into this office and samurai bomb site. Gonna be another castle drone on balcony outside. One more in his pocket. He's probably gonna use it over towards dragon somewhere, I imagine. Rhino gonna be throwing goose and gonna start to reinforce that geisha wall. Late reinforcement. Cross might not have the call, but it's getting reinforced. They might not know that there's a player over there just yet. Get up by where that reinforcement just got put down. I almost call the disco. That party window is going to be broken open. Rhino is going to be droned out in half a second. Sees the drone, needs to fall off quickly. Phoenix, by the way, he's going to be playing over by this geisha door. There's a player close by. Drone coming in. Flores drone. He's going to immediately fall off the angle. Over to Captain Boy. The ace charge is going to start to go off. While War Panda, he can't trick the second set of ace charges. Unfortunately. Minute 45. Picks for either side just yet. Rhino playing very cautiously. 50 echoes. He's going to hit him. Going to hit a lesion. Look over to the attacker. Two gridlocks down those stairs just to make sure that there's nobody going to rotate backstairs. Red stairs could. Guts looking, playing in through. Pass 50 echoes kills Phoenix, by the way. Unfortunate for the Corsairs. Loud playing up.
Reaching charges up.
By his own Flores. He finds Rhino. Unfortunate. War Panda. He's gonna find a
Loading the back.
There's Nitro. Finding one that he will not. Needs to be watching this window. He finds Louds. War Panda. He's on a double kill this round. Trying to mag cancel. 2v3. Striker knows there's one over by Dragon. Sees the man. He's going to try to fall off the angle. The Flores drone right at his feet. War Panda finds a he's on a triple kill. And Rhino's going to get killed 50 echoes with his Legion. War Panda must have gotten him insanely weak and he hit it at the same time. Corsair is going to find a round back, and Striker, he's going to find the Grim to close out the round and bring the Corsairs one round closer to overtime. War Panda going to be switching off the Bandit. He's going to be bringing Goyo this time. Striker back onto the castle. Phoenix back on the Valkyrie. Captain's going to be playing a Rooney this round. Operator that we really haven't seen from him tonight. Rhino's going to be playing the Bandit once again. We saw him earlier when I believe he got at least a 2K. Just playing sneaky up on that top floor, trying to delay time for Corsairs. I believe that round ended in a Crusaders victory, unfortunately.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
That's become my favorite word to my goodness. They're going to be going bombs. This might be the site that we will have on this map tonight. Whenever it's been open,
Loading new mag! Wall secured!
feed up and moving.
No
Deploying explosive ordnance.
free angles into sight. And I've lost my overlay for half a second. My FPS is down.
Attackers are heading out to
Inside of
defuse the
Geisha
bomb.
right now.
Explosive ordnance
Rhino
is
is
ready.
playing over by this Geisha wall. Bring the bandit so we can make sure that stays reinforced. They're gonna utilize some kind of
Swapping mag!
anti-breach denial utility on that. So whether that's a Cali, a Thatcher, which they do not have. I don't believe they have impact EMPs either. So that wall will more than likely stay put unless they can get a Flores drone on the inside and take that out that way. That Geisha wall will stay put for the time being. Louds, he's already inside of Drum. Rhino hears him. Here comes the gunfight. Louds picks out Rhino. Unfortunate. Corsairs, they're going to lose the first member off the board. Phoenix hears someone. Knows he's been droned out. Very tight spot right now. Tries to nitrocell over. Oh, it's there. Loud's gonna pick up his second kill on the round onto Phoenix, by the way. Warpand, I believe he's still playing in Geisha. He could be a problem here. Feeling a lot of heat right now. Can he pick up one at least? Sees the 8. Picks him up. He picks one up while he's blind, Panda. What are you doing? You're a madman. Almost finds Louds. I believe he ran out of bullets. War Panda with a crazy 2 kills. Puts us in the very winnable situation for the Corsairs. Captain Blank Striker. It's all down to you two. Good shooting, my friends. They're both going to back up onto these back stairs. Captain, he's going to be holding over towards the backside stairs, which we were talking about earlier. Moving over towards that pantry stock area. Knows a Holy Cross. Probably going to try and drop into... He will, in 50 echoes, he's going to use the vert above. Finds Captain. And Striker doing no. Louds is going to pick up Striker. And that is the end of map 1. The Holy Cross Crusaders, they're going to be picking up the first map of the series. Sorry, I forget if this is best of 3 or not, but they will be picking up the first map at the very least. Rhino going respectable 11 and 11. I didn't get to catch any of the rest of the stats. I know Loud was going crazy. Cross Crusaders, good for them. Good for him. Good for them. And we can still see the chat.
His name is Hog. That's why it's funny. We're gonna reset our moss and take like just 5 minutes if that's okay. Just bathroom break.
And I forgot to swap back to the OBS overlay, so I didn't get to mute them before they started talking. And that's all right. We will be right back with the second map of the series coming up, which I believe... What's it going to be? What's it going to be? I actually didn't look at the second map that we're going to be playing today. Look at the match options. It's going to be Cafe Dostoevsky. Again, I haven't seen either of these teams play this map yet. I don't know how this is going to shake down. That's the word I want to use. But we will be back with map 2 of your series in just a few minutes. See you all soon. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. So, band phase is going to be starting for the second map of the series. Sorry, I lost my train of thought for half a second. The UMass Dartmouth Corsairs. UMass Dartmouth Corsairs. Corsairs. Wow, goodness, up too long. They're gonna ban out the Blitz first thing. Take care of one of those shields. Corsairs, they're going to be the orange team this round. The Holy Cross Crusaders, they're going to be the blue team this round. The Blitz and Deimos bands are going to go through from the Corsairs again. The Mirror and the Cade are going to be taken out for the Corsairs to use. A lot of the same operators that we saw last game. Foamer playing the Nomad, Slink on the Ace, Echoes on the Flores, Guts on the Roadblock, Clouds on the Ash. Phoenix back on the Valkyrie, Striker on the Mute, Pandas on the Wamai this time. I stand corrected. Panda playing the Wamai, an operator that we didn't see much of last game. Captain Boy back from Lucian, Rhino, I believe, back on the Izami. So yeah, a lot of the
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Again, so. I'll be looking over at the Corsairs right now. Sorry, I'm blanking on what this site is right now. I know this one.
Camera ready.
Bomb located by attackers.
It's not the barn.
All reinforced. Moving mark.
Well done!
Keep it deployed. Keep our positions. We are all set. Bench deployed. Camera in. I will watch your back.
Camera ready to activate.
We are now protected. Market ready.
Reinforcing the floor! Alarm active!
Corsairs think we're playing this top. Striker, he's gonna hear those
Camera activated!
lucky shots ring out towards the White Stairs window. I believe that's the Ash throwing down a Claymore. They're gonna the Crusaders, they're gonna start to work on, I believe, the eastern side of the map. Those eastern windows, Ash playing on. Kind of risky. There. Striker's testing the shotgun. Probably not gonna one-hit kill from this far away. The Ash is there, baits out a few shots, try to get him a lot of position. Ash is gonna be on the top. Opens up the wall, Captain Boy in a precarious position. That's up Jordan. Doesn't know that the Ash is at the top of the window. He gets out with his life, however. He needs to sit there. He's between a rock and a hard place right now. The floor is going not going to get him. A minute 30 into this round. Wow, my FPS and my latency is so bad right now. Louds, he's going to get the first kill from that White Stairs window onto War Panda. Corsairs going to be the first to fall. Phoenix thinking about doing a run out. Here's the Nomad, thinks better of it.
Position secured.
No other damage has been dealt to anyone on either side. Rhino, he's gonna find Big Slink. That's the ace down, and the hard route that the Crusaders couldn't bring is gone. Rhino needs to be really careful. He's on 1 HP. You have Striker. Try to get him some cover. We can either try to get out or he can play his mark. Got Phoenix is gonna find one before he straight out. Striker's gonna take out Foamer. It's Echoes in his guts. Rose is a Blackbeard close by. Striker number 1. He will not. Rhino's on a double kill. They know roughly where the Blackbeard is, over by that A-bomb chassis. 13 seconds left in the round. Striker with the Nitro Cell. He's throwing in time. He gets him. Striker kills him with a Nitro. And that's round 1 going to the Corsairs. A nail biter coming down in the last few seconds. Corsairs will score the first round of Cafe, and that's got to feel very good. Striker on the mute, putting up a good few kills. He's gonna go back to his bread and butter. Ryan gonna be picking up the Izami again, captain again on the Malusi. War Panda and Phoenix gonna be switching it up just a little bit. Phoenix going to play that Vigil. War Panda gonna be playing the Castle this time. A lot of the same operators on the side of the Crusaders. Loud's gonna be switching over to the Ram this time instead of playing the Ash. Guts still on the Blackbeard. Echo still on the floor. Has Big Slink gonna be switching from Ace taking the Bond this time. Probably for those hatches. Foamer, instead of playing that Nomad, he's gonna be
Attackers need to locate and defuse
time.
as many bombs as they can.
Of course, there's glad that they have that mute on the board to take out
Keep it
some
deployed.
of those. Strikers, he had an incredible round last round.
Deploying jammer.
Interesting spot for the mute jammer. As it's visible through the drone hole. Yep, I assume he's just doing that just to catch a few drones, make sure that any intel is denied. Smartest thing, take that one up so it doesn't get the drone hole, and that's wasting Rhino on Zami, he's going to be shooting through, creating feed holes.
Attackers'
on
objective
that
is to defuse a bomb.
bakery wall. And side of
Deployed.
the Crusaders are going to start to work their way through the map on the south side. Guts is going to be playing on the east side of the map over by where Captain Loud's working himself up to that red stairs hatch. Drop down Phoenix. He's going to back that wall out. Loud's, he's going to take a bullet. Phoenix, he's going to take one as well. I'm going to go to Phoenix POV. Watch him cook for a second. All those calls going out. The Blackbeard is already in the building. That's Guts. Looks like he's in the bathroom. Phoenix knows that he's somewhere close by. Doesn't want to work. He sees him. Cannot get the kill just yet. In a rock and a hard place now. No. He's going to go down. The roam clear is going to find
Infiltrating their
two for
camps.
the Crusaders. Commanding start to the round. They're going to start to work their way down to the bottom floor. Rhino. Staying up by those red stairs. Play patient. See if you can find first pick. Corsairs. Knows that there's someone over by his train side. Knows there's one. He finds the first for the Corsairs. Right here, one up with him. Everyone from the side of the Crusaders working their way downstairs. Cannot find any, I believe. War Panda, it's all to him. He's gonna kill him with a super short. Back to the UMP. He's gotta reload. 6 seconds goes out. He find one. He finds one. He cannot find the second. Goes down to the floor as a nail biter again. Comes down to a 1v1. Panda unfortunately ADS the wrong second. If he was still ADS, if he was still aiming down his sights, he could have taken out the Flores and scored a second round in a row for the Corsairs. Doesn't matter now. They will be defending the kitchen service and kitchen cooking bomb site again. So that first floor bomb site again, they're going to go back to it. They're going to see if they can have a stronger hold this time, changing up the ops a little bit. Instead of bringing, I believe, the Malusi last round, Captain Boy is going to be on the Fenrir. Warp Anderson being on the castle gives that up to
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Falcon, really. Phoenix, by the way. He's going to be playing that castle
Barrier activated.
this round.
I'm reloading.
Start castling, boarding things up, make it a little harder for
Deploying
the
jammer.
attackers to get in through small bake. Castle bakery, they're going to have to expend. Attackers now going to have to expend a little bit of utility or just spend some time
Activating
punching
jammer.
it open.
Deploying.
See what they decide to do with that. Striker just throwing out his new jammers. Rhino looks like he's rotating upstairs. Sitting over by Coat now. Yep.
That's not
Rhino goes
mine going up.
upstairs. Captain Boy. He's already upstairs. He's already playing over by the piano
Secure.
windows.
Jammer.
War Panda looks thinking about rotating upstairs as well. Corsairs know that they faced a lot of resistance up here, and they broke against it. They crumbled under it. A lot of pressure upstairs. That's what I was going for. They faced a lot of pressure upstairs the last round. They crumbled under it. They're going to try their best to not let the same thing happen this round. They know that there's a drone nearby. They know that they're going to start to push these windows. Captain, swinging cigar lounge, watching over towards that west side window. My cocktail bar. War Panda sitting close
Changing
by
maps.
with Rhino. Alright, bar and cocktail is what that top floor site is called. Sorry. One is gonna drop from the side of the Crusaders. Louds is gonna catch Captain Boy out of position. He's gonna fall. War Panda right now. Rhino's gonna go down too. In Panda not quick enough. He catches Louds with one bullet. Looking behind him. Knows there's gonna be a lot of resistance. A lot of pressure coming really fast. Can he escape it? He swings. Cannot find 50 echoes. He's gonna gun him down. It's 5-2. Crusaders have every member of their team up on the board right now, and they have some bulletproof cameras that they packed inside the site. Costly information given up to the side of the court. Crusaders by the Corsairs. And 50 Echoes just walks in. Small bake. Prep room, sorry. Fine striker. It is all down to Phoenix, by the way. Diffuser is going down. Can he find one? He's going to find 50 Echoes. Phoenix. Looks like he might want to try to wrap over towards small bake. No, he's just going to try to play this inside the site. No. Gets a ping. Goes to one player trap. Can he find the kill? Loz is knocked. Phoenix on a double. He's got to find 3 more kills with 20 seconds left. Close. When the gunfight, he will not. Big Slink takes him out. Valiant effort by Phoenix, but it is not enough to bring it right back to the Corsairs. Too much firepower on the side of the Crusaders, and they're going to drop that round. 2 rounds in a row for the attackers. And we go back to another ban phase. This ban's phase is going to go by very fast, both sides knowing who they're going to take out. We'll see it in just a second. It's lagging on my side a little bit. The Azami and the Ram are going to be banned out. Both very strong, very frequently picked attackers for attackers and defenders. I meant operators for each of these sides. am very, very useful on this map in particular, considering how many bomb sites are on the second and first floors. 3 out of the 4 are, I believe.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
So,
bombs.
not having her in these rounds is going to be very, very, I don't want to say annoying, but we think these rounds are a little bit harder for either Crusaders. That is zombie being gone as well. Corsairs not being able to mold them, give them time to fly as much as they usually able to do. So they're gonna have a little bit of tougher time holding some of these offside areas.
Camera feed up
Rhino
and
is gonna
running.
be on the Solus, breaking her up for the first time this series. Interesting. Okay.
Camera feed.
War Panda on the Valkyrie. Striker back on mute. Phoenix on the Castle.
Loading
Boy
your mag.
back on the Fenrir. Mostly default picks from
Spec
what
you
we've
active.
seen so
Looking
far
for
in this
intel.
game. 4 each side. Rhino from your summit. There's multiple people over toward that south side. Needs to be very careful where he's
Spec
playing
sensor
right
on the
now.
lookout.
Camera ready.
They know there's something, a drone of some sort, over towards that red hatch area. New balcony hatch area. It's not new anymore. The map's been out for 6 years.
Spec you active.
Swapping mags.
Still upstairs on the Solus is what I meant to say. Captain Boy, he's gonna be looking over towards those boxes outside. East window and east door. Rhino is gonna find, he's gonna find 2 in quick succession. Big Slink is gonna catch Phoenix by the way out. That's the castle down. We go back to right. Rhino's POV. He's gonna get out of dodge. Tries to find the Hibana. Big Slink is taking out the Foamer. He's gonna even it out. 3v3. No, someone repelled in. Rhino can't find 50 echoes. Unfortunately.
I'm reloading.
Towards that white stairs side. Where Rhino just went down. Captain Boy, he's gonna be holding over towards that red stairs. Looking over towards that red stairs door. Knows towards the white stairs side. Realistically, shouldn't be paying too much attention over there. Has the right idea. War Panda's gonna get a nitro through the floor. Even things out. It's 2v2. Here's something gets shot. Some kind of utility down. Hibana and Nomad versus Fenrir and the Valkyrie. Here's utility over towards the side of the stairs. Sees one go by. Captain playing in a dangerous position. He's gonna fall back into that A site. Playing inside a fireplace hall. Watching the red hallway. The Crusaders need to do something soon. Big Slink, he's gonna find Captain. He gets distracted by the gas cannon going on. And unfortunately, Phoenix cannot find him. He was using the shotgun. They had no pings for him inside the site. Gets a kill with a nitro, cannot kill the planter. Corsairs gonna drop a 3rd round in a row. Not looking good for the Corsairs right now. Let's see if they can start to bring this back. Another close round that they dropped just last few seconds. They've only let 1 round get fully out of their hands, get go so far. And the Crusaders have just been playing a very, very tight game. So far, they've kept everything close. Getting their trades in as soon as they can. They've been hitting on a lot of their shots, so they have been playing well to give them their flowers, give them their credit.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
I'm going to look at the operators for the Corsairs really quickly. Rhino is going to be playing the dock this time. We'll see if he chooses to either anchor on site or if he's going to be more of a roamer. We're going to go back to this bar and cocktail on site. We saw the Corsairs get their first round victory on.
Activating camera.
War Panda is going to go.
Activating jammer.
War Panda going to switch onto the Valkyrie.
New feed active.
Maybe they were playing it last round. I can't remember if it was Phoenix or War Panda. Panda and Phoenix, they've been trading back on Valkyrie and Castle this entire time. Striker playing the mute once again.
Camera feed up and running.
Over towards that
Forget not.
south side window. Castle's gonna get broken. Things come out. Phoenix, by the way, is gonna go down early. That does not bode well for the Corsairs. Striker thinking about using the knife. Doesn't want to use it just yet. Might try to. Does he go for it now? Loud's baited out. Both those castles over on the south side barricades, they're gonna get open.
One drone.
Crusaders, they're gonna start to drone this out bit by bit.
You Mac.
Lau's gonna find a second kill onto War Panda. I believe he was down new balcony. Captain cocktail lounge. Trying to test that window. Striker, meanwhile, sitting on those white stairs. By the white stairs window. He tags Louds. Forces a player behind. Wants to wait until he swings again. He misses him just barely. Doesn't see him go past the window. He's down to Rhino and Captain. Rhino's gonna go down. It's all up to Captain. See if we can find his first. He's got the Blackbeard, and he almost surrenders. It's a flawless round. The Crusaders, the Corsairs. I don't even know what's happening anymore. We go into round 6. The last defending round for the Corsairs. Looking to see if they can grab one more round before they go to their attacking half, which I believe the attacking side is the more difficult side on this map, but I could be wrong. Which, if I'm right, that means the Crusaders are playing a very good game right now. They're just out shooting the Corsairs.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
These rounds. We haven't seen a lot of plants today. We saw most of our plants on
New camera feed
skyscraper.
Activate jammer.
And we're gonna go. Bomb side are we on? I believe we are in.
Changing mags.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Initiate jammer. I'm reloading. Jammer ready.
Where are we? Believe
Jammer
that
ready to
is
camera in position.
dining and
10
eating.
seconds to insertion.
Bomb site.
Reloading.
Yes, it's reading and dining.
Activating
Captain
camera.
gonna be bringing that Fenrir once again.
Changing
War
mags.
Panda back in the Valkyrie. Phoenix, by the way, in the castle. Mute. Striker in the mute. Rhino and Solus again. Trying to get some of that roam game going. Once again. Clouds immediately shooting in towards the dining barricade. He's Captain Boy. So he wants to contest it. He's gonna go down. Clouds takes him out. Rhino, he's gonna get 50 echoes. Rhino gets his trade for his teammate. Back to a 4v4. Even man count. Not back to a 4v4. We're back to an even man count. 4v4. Not much has been lost or gained by either side just yet. War Panda gets out of the closet with his life. I believe that's the storage or janitor's closet. Escapes with his life. Phoenix placing a bulletproof camera on the floor. Striker sitting by these white stairs with his shotgun in hand. Doesn't hear anyone just yet. Might hear one now. Does he look to the right? By the stairs. Oh, there's one close by. Shifting over to War Panda's perspective, he's just watching these cameras. Does one gonna drop over towards open area. Right where those dining tables are. Can't get much done. Allows him to take out Rhino. It's a 4v3. Big Slink gonna be putting this diffuser down. War Panda notices a player there. Louds goes down. Phoenix, by the way, is gonna take out another one. So they know there's a Blackbeard. 2v2. Foamer. War Panda, he's gonna find Guts. It's all down to the Foamer. Striker and War Panda.
C4 deployed.
War Panda does not. There's a Nitro. Striker's gonna take out Foamer. The Corsairs, they're gonna get their second defending round, and they're gonna bring it to a 4-2 on the defense. We're gonna go to our ban phase once again. First operator banned out by the side. Blackbeard's gonna be taken out for the attack. Corsairs will not be able to use their Blackbeard. They're gonna ban out the Mira, so the Mira will not be played on. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Mira's banned on every single map that we play tonight. I believe she was banned on both sides. Last map that we saw, she gets banned both sides here. The zombie's gonna get banned by the Corsairs. The Corsairs will not have that RAM to be able to use. Excuse me. But the Corsairs will have the Buck. They will have the Sledge available to use in case they try to go play vertical at all. Taking a second to load into the map. Take a look at the stats really quickly.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
And we're back into the game. Striker back on his Dokkaebi after she got banned out last round. Phoenix gonna be on his Blitz again. War Panda bringing the Ace. I believe Ace was banned out for the last map for the Corsairs. So they will have access to both of the hard breachers. However, I believe they're not super integral to getting wins in this map. There's not too many walls, except for maybe this bakery wall that we're looking at right here that's electrified.
5 seconds
Sorry, I
left
turned the
before
wrong way.
insertion.
That right there, the wall that I'm electrified at the moment.
Electroclaw is on.
That's definitely
Swapping
what
mag.
for the attacking side. If they can get that wall open, then they have a much better chance of taking the round. 50 echoes in the castle, guts in the cave. Big Slink CHC
Swapping.
War Panda, he's gonna find a fuse kill. Oh my goodness. That's 50 echoes down early. Those Dokkaebi calls coming in clutch and tandem with the fuse. Big Slink, he's gonna find one. I believe that's War Panda gotta go down, but Rhino finds the trade. It's 3v4. Corsairs putting in the work on the top side of this map. For the moment, Captain on the Grim. Playing close over by Rhino still opening things up over towards that freezer side. Here's some Rhino, here's someone. Here's the phone. No, someone's playing in Christmas. Doesn't want to push it just yet. Doesn't have enough
Reloading,
intel.
cover me!
Swap over to Phoenix, by the way, getting into a gunfight with Malusi. Knock, and he gets the kill. Bomber's gonna go down. Phoenix back in his blitz, back in his BS. Guts is gonna go down. It's a 1v4. It's all up to Louds. 1v3. It's just the Warden. Christmas. The Corsairs really don't have to worry about him too much just yet. They just need to get into the site and start planting. And he's gonna be Phoenix on the blitz. He's gonna pick up the kill onto Louds. Corsairs bring it to a 3-4 map count. Gonna start to work this one back. A commanding round on the attack. That early fuse kill is gonna rattle any team. War Panda. Looks like he's gonna elect to go with the fuse again. They've got to be watching for it this time. Holy Cross had almost no upstairs presence on that last defense. They were all downstairs. They were banking on that working too, and they just gave that up for free. So much of the map was just completely left wide open for the Corsairs to just take it, take everything. And they did. Taking a second to load into the map again.
Attackers need to locate and
And we're
defuse
back.
bombs.
Every time I say that, every single time I say that, we go just about right into the map. Alright, Captain Boy, let's take a look onto his drone. Going through that reception room, up the main stairs. Corsairs have found the bombs. They know it's going to be bar and cocktail for the defense. War Panda switching to the ace. No, he's not going to be able to find as much with that fuse. Although he might have been useful to get through all those castle barricades, potentially clear out a bunch of those spots on like White Stairs, what we're looking at right now. But we're gonna start this attacking round. We're looking over towards War Panda, over towards his POV. Rhino putting in some early shots over towards the south side of the map.
Deploying Claymore.
Gonna start sledging open these hatches. Most of the utility he's gonna be able to get for right now, except for those castle barricades, which they'll probably get free. But not entirely. Still has to get very, very close to him in order to take him out. But he's gonna really go for that piano breach, piano window. Probably going to capture the POV. War Panda getting those. He's gonna try to get that wall open, knows that it's muted. They want to try and find this mute. They know one by the drone hole, one by the window. Gonna see if he can hit that striker on his way over. See if he can shoot that out. Gonna get himself safe and shoot that out. rest of the Corsairs, they're sitting up
Drone is live.
over on the top of the map. Striker's got another call. Be able to use. Here comes the drop. Warpan is in. Knows there's
Swapping max!
he's out, big slink. He's gonna kill Captain Boy. And then stretch out. Louds almost goes down. It is so loud in here. Ryan wants to start planting
Loading
immediately.
UMac!
And this Corsairs attack has completely fallen apart. It's a flawless round for the defense. Everything just fell apart. The Corsairs, they tried to go too hard, too fast, and then the wheels just completely fell off. No band phase going into round 9. 5-3. Sorry about that. That was my phone buzzing.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
All right. Loading into round 9. Corsairs looking to find these bombs again. It's going to be that kitchen bomb site. Really? It's one big bomb site that's separated by a few walls and one big doorway. So calling it the kitchen bomb site is kind of accurate. Looks like a lot of these drones are going to be shot out. And of course, there's only have 2 left on the board. Second round and left over. Corsairs, they're going to be bringing a lot of upstairs presence again. Unlikely. What is happening with my game? Sorry, I was having trouble loading some things in, Captain. Bit of a quiet game from him.
Cluster charge going up.
Gonna start to break open that castle barricade, cause a little bit of damage from his way. Look over to Phoenix. Trying to jump in that train window. Wants to make sure that there's gonna be nothing waiting for him on the other side. He's gonna jump in. It's safe. He will be in there.
Cluster charge
Gonna start
activated.
taking some space for the Corsairs. Also trying to go off War Panda. Starting to cook. Captain Boy, he's gonna be upstairs by the new balcony area.
Cluster charge deployed.
Birds are over by the balcony. No more. Roma's upstairs. Holy Cross taking a lot of hits from these cluster charges. That's a lot of damage. And Rhino, looks like he's taking a shot as well. Maybe. No. Not the moment he has not.
Got one hive ready.
Things come in. Opening up some of these verticals in the floor. Big Slink gonna go down. Captain Boy's gonna finish him off. These Rhino's gonna get the kill credit for the knock. But first pick goes the way of the Rhino trying to open up as much as he can right now. Striker gonna find his second. That's Foamer going down. Clouds, Guts, 50 Echoes are all that remains for Holy Cross in this round. 5 Guts, he gets tagged once. Rhino doesn't know that Louds is playing over by Christmas. Phoenix gonna, by the way, is gonna find 50 Echoes. As the drops are starting to come. Louds doesn't find anything. Warpan is gonna case down. He's moving the defeater inside the kitchen. Captain Boy's gonna go down. Striker gonna go down as well. It's just Phoenix and it's just War Panda. Guts gonna go down. They know it's just a player over by Christmas. gonna start peeking slowly. War Panda's gonna get the kill. The Corsair is gonna pick up another round. And we go to the band phase. This band phase taking a little bit longer than the ones we had last time. Those ones just immediately jumped to both teams having their bands selected. Blitz is going to be banned out, and the Castle is going to be banned out. Interesting ban from the Corsairs. I feel like we didn't see the Castle get in the way too much, but he was getting in the way enough for the Corsairs to want to ban him out. The Blitz makes perfect sense for a ban. From the side of Holy Cross. I believe it's Phoenix, by the way, on the Blitz has been a nuisance all game. Anytime he's able to pick up one of those shield operators, he immediately becomes a problem. And he's been showing that all night tonight. You saw it on the last map that we just played. We've seen it on the last round a little bit.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
And we're gonna go into round 5-4 map count. Corsairs one round away from brings back to a tie game. It's gonna be the reading and dining bomb site once again. My phone again. And we are going to start on the south side of the building. Corsairs are all going to be pushing up together. Shots already put into that dining window. Dining window is going to get broken open immediately. Ryan watching it towards that fireplace. Waiting for someone to start walking through there. War Panda try to get up top control. Looking to find some control over towards that bathroom side. That bulletproof camera in use. A lot of manpower.
Reloading!
Put upstairs. Captain's gonna find Louds. Foamer's gonna get his trade back. Captain gonna find his first pick of the game. Apparently finishing that down onto Rhino's gonna find Foamer with a frag grenade of all things. Interesting. You can't cook those, so he just happened to get it at the right time. Knows that there's a player inside a bathroom. Knows it. The bomb goes down. What happened there? Guts is gonna find one upstairs, but he is on the completely wrong floor right now. Phoenix is gonna go down. He's in the Monty. He's a living drone right now. Rhino's gonna be on a triple kill. It's a 1v3 situation. Trying to go over to his POV. It wouldn't let me for a second. Knows that there was one coming down white stairs. He's gonna pick up the last kill. The Corsairs have tied it up. Whoa, what is happening with the audio right now? It is a tie game, 5-5 all. A game that started off with their defensive half going 2 of 4. They've won 3 rounds. And Holy Cross is going to use one of their timeouts. For those of you that don't know, each team is allowed 1 timeout per map. And Holy Cross are going to elect to choose to use theirs now, which would be a good time to do it. They have let up 3 of 4 rounds. They've let them go to the Corsairs. Sorry, I should say they've dropped 3 of 4 rounds to the Corsairs. Loud's having more of a subdued game this time. Big Slink, Foamer starting to pull a little bit more of their weight. 50 echoes and guts still finding impact frags here and there. Rhino, Phoenix being a problem for the Corsairs. War Panda, he's been putting in some work. He got the fuse charge killer earlier in the game. Striker, that really important nitrocell kill that we saw earlier on that first round. And Captain getting that opening pick in the last round. The Corsairs, they've starting to come alive so far. Let's hope their guns stay as hot as they were this past round. Foamer's gonna bring a Denari this round. Interesting pick. We haven't seen him at all this series, I feel like. I can't see what weapon he's running, so I can't see if he's running the FMG or the Scorpion. That's an interesting pick. It looks like Holy Cross is gonna be very, very crowd control heavy this round.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Lucy, the Rooney, Denari, the Jaeger just to kill grenades.
I've placed Banshee.
Clouds on the sentry just for utility. The nitro cell and the bulletproof shield.
Reloading.
Both great secondary gadgets to have, and lots of utility there. Rhino having his drone set up bottom platform on white stairs. War Panda using his swap to Ace again. Those have been his main two operators so far this game. Again, only 2 drones up for the Corsairs.
I'm hungry.
And we're going to start to load into this round.
May the best operator win.
Watching the potential for spawn peaks.
Swapping max.
Shots going into that reading door again. Rhino gonna be
Throwing cell lines.
pushing
Ready for
some
the
of
breach.
these walls over toward the eastern side of the map. Those cocktail windows gonna be sludged out. Gonna have to worry about that for the rest of the game. Rest of the round, sorry. Making sure that they know that they're there.
Activation code.
Not gonna find one. Big Slink going prone with the Jaeger. He's gonna find Captain Boy. Corsair is gonna lose the first pick again. Let's see if they can make something out of this round. Even with the loss of a player. Phoenix, by the way, on the Monty this time. Doesn't have the blitz able to use. Kind of quiet for right now. Striker. Throwing in. Ryan throws another frag grenade. Doesn't kill the bulletproof cannon. Phoenix, by the way, he's gonna find Wow. Catch 2 for the Corsairs. Ryan's gonna start to repel in. No one contesting from bathroom. Fire extinguisher, basically in grenade. Shoots too close on Pixel. Striker.
Drone spinning up.
Ryan gonna start to drone out. Striker's gonna be watching behind him. Can't throw any grenades in there. Actually, he has none left there. Rhino's gonna be pushing. Bailey's going towards bathroom side. He's gonna be moving towards objective now. 30 seconds for the Corsairs. Striker. Tries to get attention his way. Rhino sees there's one there. Jaeger presses forward. Finds Rhino. 1v3, 15 seconds left. 4 Striker.
Loading mag.
Tagged. Very bad right now. Striker. He's finding his way into the bomb site. What's he gonna try to do? He cannot find his way in. He's gonna get taken out by the Jaeger. A good spray from Big Slink. And the Corsairs are gonna drop another round. Only the second of this attacking half. And now it's map point. the Corsairs force it to overtime. They need 1 round. Captain going back under the Grim. Rhino back in the sledge. War Panda's gonna be swapping to Capital this round. An interesting swap. As we go to kitchen service, kitchen cooking again, kitchen bomb sites. Phoenix, by the way, gonna be bringing the Monty again. Striker on the Dokkaebi.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Find out if they can right now. They're behind their drone.
I'm reloading!
War Panda gonna lose his captain. Might lose his as well. Unfortunately, he will. Rhino, the only person with the drone still alive for the Corsairs. That drone economy, not looking good right now. Corsairs will go back onto the attack. All repelling up onto the top of this bakery side.
Road is dead.
Trying to start to drone out towards the train, making sure no one's coming up the red stairs. Cluster charge gonna go out from Panda, I believe. Doesn't find anyone just yet. Phoenix, by the way. Rhino's gonna get knocked somehow. There was a bandit upstairs. Loud's gonna get taken down.
Focused!
Back to a 5v4. Ryan gets picked up. War Panda. Those speed charges right down underneath. He's gonna be able to get that hatch for free now.
Setting charge!
Shade charge on the other side. Put that last speed charge over in that kitchen side. Kind of bomb sites the kitchen, what am I saying? Panda's starting to travel down these red stairs. That was this one playing Striker behind on the line. They have vertical. Make sure
Big brothers incoming.
not gonna find anything with a lion charge. Stole a 5v4. Loud's taken out. So far in this round. In 50, as I say that, War Panda's gonna go down to 50 echoes. He's gonna find the second Rhino. He's gonna take out 50 echoes though. Striker looks the wrong way. He looks back and gets Fulmer to 3v2. Looks like Planet's gonna start to go down. Striker, here's one. Gets a double kill. Striker takes out the Fenrir. It's a 3v1. Bomb down. Diffuser down, rather. Just a few shots in over by that gas canister. Playing a dangerous spot. Striker sees him. They know he's playing over by that the B-bomb chassis. Gonna have to start to try to push in. Not gonna be able to get the rotate that he wants. Rhino playing inside of Freezer. Captain playing on the floor. A few shots in. No, can he start to defuse? I don't think he's gonna get it. He does not get there in time. Even though both members of the Corsairs fall the big swing, he cannot get the diffuser, and we are going to overtime. Oh, baby. What a game we have right here. Sorry, my voice is failing me right now. And I'm tired, so I'm not as energetic as I could be right now. But this is exciting stuff. Both teams' bands are going to be restored. the Corsairs, they're going to go back to the attacking side. Both teams are going to get the chance to play one round on each side. So one defense and one attack. And then I forget exactly how the last round is determined. But Corsairs will attack, then defend. Holy Cross will defend, then attack. Can the Corsairs stay alive tonight? We will see.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Bench back!
It's interesting, last round I was going to point out the fact that Holy Cross really haven't been roaming as much in this map. I feel like they had a much larger roam presence in the last map that they played, Skyscraper. But Loud tried to... almost got Rhino. Sorry. Almost got Rhino, only downed him. Which allowed him to stay up and allowed him to be an extra gun. He found 2 of those kills over by the white stairs side of the map. Which then allowed the Corsairs to pick up a 6th round win and push it to overtime. So that kill onto Louds was huge by War Panda. Captain Phoenix, by the way, having himself a good game. Striker going a respectable even 8-8. Go back to Captain's POV. Wow, I apologize, viewers. My frames are shocked right now.
The drone is ready within reach. Captain code.
Captain will start to shoot his wands.
Kawan Hive set.
Kawan Hive is ready to
engage. Ran dry last mag.
And Captain, he's going to be out of B's for right now. Knows there's someone close by new Balk drop. Believe he thinks that there's someone playing near that cigar hatch. And the Corsairs act on that. War Panda looking down in that skylight. Phoenix, by the way, he's going to be working himself up those white stairs. Makes a little bit of sound. He's going to have to... Captain was going to go down. Striker, he's going to take out Louds over by that bathroom. And he's going to go out. Foamer's going to take out War Panda to 4v3. Rhino, Phoenix, by the way, trying to push out this white side lane towards the bathroom. Striker's going to find Foamer. Can Phoenix find the kill onto him? Lucy, he cannot. 50 Echo's going to get the kill. Rhino's going to get his trade back. It's a 2v2. Baltimore's Gut's going to find the kill. And he finds a second onto Rhino. Unfortunate for the Corsairs. They're going to drop in the 2v2. They let a winnable round. Captain Boy points out that it is 6-7 right now. In the all chat.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
The Corsairs will go to the defense. Rhino back on the Solus. Found a lot of success with that during the first half. Captain Bush going to go back onto his general replay that. I want to say nearly every single round on the defensive half. Corsairs had War Pandas on his Goyo. Another common operator that he plays for his Castle, and then Shed. All very, very standard picks for the Corsairs. And even more standard picks for Holy Cross. Both teams not wanting to switch up, not wanting to change their philosophy going into this last round. Fair. Both sides fair. Site is going to be kitchen and reading.
Activate.
If not mine primed. Use it if you have.
And Captain Boy, he's going to go down early. Loud's going to shoot out that window very, very early. Loud's almost gets taken out. He's on about 25 HP. War Panda sitting very close to that window. Captain Boy sitting on that bulletproof cam. Knows he can't use that impact nade. War Panda with 2 Goyos in pocket. Probably gonna look to place another one of those down, hopefully sometime soon. Phoenix, by the way, I believe he's still playing in. He's playing in train right now. Striker playing out in open. Rhino is gonna get drop. Playing on the upstairs. That's Big Slink. Corsairs gonna fall back into the bomb site. They're gonna look for mute jammers or just to disable their phones. Normally that hatch is gonna start to get busted open by the Hibana pellets. Striker. Playing these white stairs. Knows. There's gonna be some heavy pressure coming soon.
Swapping mags!
War Panda takes out the bulletproof camera. Striker, the only man in reading. So they know where he is. Flores drone cannot find him. Loud's gonna go down. Phoenix, by the way, is gonna take him out. 4v3. Watch one winner for the Corsairs now. Striker. Knows everyone's over there. Pops the nitro, downs one. Severely injures another. Picking him back up. It's a 4v1. All the marbles. It's all down the Striker. Can he get it done? TKs and Big Slink finds the final kill. Wraps it up. Holy Cross takes the series 2-2. Sorry. I backed away from my microphone. Holy Cross is going to take the series 2-2. 2-2? 2-0. Apologies. Great game to both teams. What a series we just watched. Looking at some of the final stats. Rhino, Phoenix, top of the scoreboards for the Corsairs. I imagine Big Slink. Big Slink, Louds, topping scoreboard for the side of Holy Cross. A very, very, very good series that we just watched tonight. And I'm the new squad leader, apparently. All right. All right. Well, folks, that's all that I have tonight. So, I believe, depending on what time it is right now, we could have one more match that's going on over on the main channel, Corsair Esports. I believe Rocket League and Smash Brothers were supposed to be having games tonight. I believe that Rocket League is already finished up. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong team, and Rocket League is playing right now, and Smash Bros. Is already finished up. But that's all from me here tonight for
the R6 Corsairs. Corsairs R6 Esports. I'm sorry, guys. I'm tired. I hope that you enjoyed the stream tonight. I hope that you guys all had fun. That's all from me. I'm Joseph Ladd signing out. I hope you all have a great night.